The party has gained a number of these seeming puzzle cubes from various shrines throughout the city, but they have also learned that there is at least one other group that is attempting to claim the same prizes. Also in their travels, they have come across a kobold group, as well as their leader, which they quickly overthrew and have proclaimed Shadowscale as their new ruler.
What do we do now?
I believe we had left off with Shadowscale.
Yes, Shadowscale is at the top of the initiative. You are exploring another temple.
I am following the druid.
That's right.
All right. You hold your movement.
Yep.
Hilda continues to move forward, but she seems to be moving a little more cautiously now. Igris. Swedish fish.
Right there.
You drink it?
I need my emotional support druid.
You got Swedish fish, I got gummy bears.
I'm drinking my Swedish fish.
I mean, I could probably do that too.
But that's your turn, Igris.
Yep.
Zandala will move up. Oh yeah, and everybody's also half movement because of the water.
Yep.
Nope.
Except for someone. Anushada.
No, it wouldn't matter what race I was. 'Cause I get a certain speed anyways. Like, that's 6 for Ranger. So,
Regardless, it is Anushada's turn.
She'll head behind Hildegard there, and that'll be her.
Erd.
I'm gonna stay where I am until people catch up.
Yersa.
Yeah, I'm done.
Bessa.
He'll come up behind Igris, and that'll be him.
Odevex continues to trudge through the water. We'll get to there. Shadowscale.
Okay. Gotta be brave. Baby steps.
I'm sure you're having a wonderful time walking through this water.
No, pretty much just floating and dog paddling.
Using Bob as your pool noodle.
Alright, I'll wait right here.
Hilda will move up. Igris.
Yeah. That'll be it.
Well, as you get there, moss clings to the stonework throughout this hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacle, or... Is this the right... Really? Oh yes, this is the right shrine. That's odd. Okay. That's what it is. Monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulders. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy stone doors.
Interesting. Well, that's my turn.
Alright. Zandala will continue to move up. Anushada.
You'll go right there.
Erd. Irsa.
Okay.
Professor.
He will dash over to Monolith and look for any cuneiform of old ruin.
You don't see any there, but while looking around, there appears to be a plaque over the entryway.
Well, then I shall call out to Orvex and tell him that there is a plaque above the entryway. Doesn't seem to be any on the monoliths.
He dashes to make his way up, and he reads it. Apozoto teaches us to bow before no one. Shadowscale.
Guess so. Take a step in.
Are two very large, heavy stone doors in front of you, but they appear to have already been opened.
So, like, currently open right now?
Yeah, they are currently open. That's why you should be able to see in there.
Yeah, I can. I guess it didn't really click quite yet. Alright, I'll step into the chamber.
All right. An empty pedestal stands in the middle of this chamber. 6 statues face it from alcoves on the walls. They depict bare-chested humans with heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads are those of a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
Uh-huh. Guess I'll wait my turn. Or end my turn.
Elder just steps in. Igris.
Go there.
As you step closer, you notice that there is something written on the pedestal.
Probably an old Omuan.
No, it's in common.
What's it say?
Pull it up real quick.
Interesting. So each of those go with one of the statues. I will wait until other people get up here.
Alright. Well, Zandala will move up. And Oshada.
She will move right there.
Alright. Erd.
It's a shadow. The riddle is a shadow, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, that's what I believe too.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm coming up with.
It's my turn.
Yarisa.
I was just wondering if it had to be spoken aloud, and if someone said part of my name, we just automatically get it. And I imagine something more along the lines of we have to cast a shot or something.
Could you restate the statues again for me?
So going from left to right, top or bottom to top, starting here and ending here, they are a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
Anything special about them? Do they look like they could move? Do they look like they have frickin' holes for eyes, since that wasn't obvious last time?
No, they just appear to be statues.
That's my turn.
Professor?
He dashes up there to rejoin the group.
Ordevex will come inside. Oh gosh.
Ah, he's long!
Oh no!
Did someone just cast Enlarge on him?
Man, how did you do that? I need to know.
No, they cast oval shape.
Shadow scale.
I will continue to do nothing.
Alright. Hilda will come in and stand in here. Igris.
I ain't setting off any traps, so I'm just gonna walk up to one of the statues.
Alright.
That one. Then I'll be right back.
Zandala will just step inside the door. And Ushada? It also should be noted that there are no windows from the outside here or anything, so the only light you have is coming through the front door. So the shadows... Basically, there's light, like a shaft of light, right down the middle of the room.
Are we able to
We'll
close the
dash
door?
there.
Yeah, you can shut the door.
She'll move
Bird.
there and then
Yarisa?
I will suggest out loud that maybe we should close the door, but I don't know. I really don't.
Professor?
I'm going to go over to the lizard and inspect it.
It is a bare-chested human with a lizard for a head. It's really hard to make out any details, though, because it's currently in the shadow of the room. That your turn?
Yes.
Ordevex will go to one beside you and just kind of look it over. Shadow scale.
I will continue my profound nothingness.
Hilda will go stand in a corner. Igris, are you back?
Yep. So, what's the plan here, Professor?
I don't
Got
know.
any?
Have you found anything?
No, just the writing there.
And you didn't tell Orvix about the writing.
It's
Maybe.
in common. I point at the writing.
Well, thank you for letting us know now.
I mean, is it obvious, you know? Like,
Anyway, like if you walk up, it's a pretty big inscription.
I mean,
If you
Didn't
walk
think
within
ahead.
5 feet of the that center pillar, you can see it.
it's pretty obvious, man. It's right there.
But I didn't walk within 5 feet of it.
It'd be pretty hard. You'd have to make a perception roll to see if you missed it by rolling low.
But yeah, that is, just gonna wait here until somebody comes up with something too. 'Cause, yeah, I think it's, like they said, shadows. But something's off about these statues.
Yeah, it's like, are they animals with human bodies or are they humans?
But yeah,
Or-
that's my turn.
He said they're humans with. He said they're bare-chested humans with the animal heads.
I'm being stupid over here, Sam. Shut up.
Oh, sorry, what were you? So you're not doing anything, Igris?
Nope, just looking at the statue, going over
Alright.
it.
Mandala will come in and look at the pedestal. And Ushada?
She'll come over to the corner.
Erd?
Whenever I am.
Ersa?
I am going to grab a torch out of my backpack and light it.
Alright. You can all make out the statues a bit better.
What do their shadows on the wall behind them look any different?
Everyone make perception rolls.
Nope, shit. Should have advantage. Didn't really matter though, it's 2 13s. I'll roll again. But
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I got a 1, so
Nonetheless, Ersa and Igris, you notice that when the torch is lit, because of the direction, it's not obvious, but the bat statue, which Igris is standing in front of, once it casts onto the wall, but where the shadow is, the wall disappears.
What's behind the wall?
It's interesting.
Outside.
Professor,
No, I asked what was behind the wall.
you're not close enough to see.
Just behind the bat specifically?
Yeah, only
Oh.
behind the bat.
which one's the bat?
The one Igris is standing in front of. But, Professor,
And now I'm even more curious. Does the light spell cast more? Is it brighter than the torch?
not really.
Okay.
It's about the same.
Well, I mean, what if I cast daylight?
That's a lot brighter.
That's like the sun, Tyler. It's literally
I
like
know.
you putting a bit of the sun in the room with us.
I'm walking on sunshine.
If you put it on the floor. Igris, do you let us know that?
Yeah, I'm like, interesting. I got something over here.
I mean, I definitely tell you guys because
Okay.
I also noticed.
Well, then I guess I shall come over by Igris and take a look as well.
Yes, you also see that where the shadow falls on the wall, there is no wall.
Is there enough space to get behind it?
You'd have to squeeze, but yes.
And then I shall squeeze.
Alright. And you find out that... Did I press the wrong thing?
Did you?
Wait, whose temple is this?
Papa Zotl.
Papa. Is that the alligator?
No, there is no alligator.
No.
Either the froghemoth or the crane.
Well, you've already been to the Froghemoth.
So it's the crane.
But yes, you see a very thin passageway behind.
Half movement.
Yes. And even the part of the wall that is still there, you realize you can pass through. It looks like when the shadow is cast, it reveals the wall, that there is not actually a wall.
Alright, I dash there then. That's all I can move.
Alright.
Man, we would have thought Harmony was crazy when she stepped in here.
Artifacts will come over and just be like, interesting. Shadow scale.
I ain't leaving my druid. I ain't gonna do it.
So you wait there?
No way. Well, I'll take a movement action, or hold a movement action, just in
Hilda.
case she goes anywhere.
Hilda kind of leans, seeing the professor like shimmying his way behind the statue. Igris?
Am I able to shimmy my way past the statue and the professor?
If you're comfortable being that close to him.
And then I'm gonna dash forward.
It's a tight fit.
Very.
Yeah. I'll make it to right there.
Just say no homo as you pass by. You'll be good.
No, it's gonna be like,
That's how
Hey.
that spell works.
No, just stop when you're right next to him. Be like, remember that time the fire burned off my pants? And then just keep going.
That
Direct eye
time,
contact for like a solid 3 seconds, and
That-
then continue moving.
that time
Why
is
do I
quite
feel something
memorable,
digging in the...
being as he has Erd's pants still,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
they weren't his right size.
you got your chaps.
Yeah.
I really hope that's a banana in your pocket.
Nope.
I always put a cucumber in my pants for good luck.
That's my turn.
Alright. Sandala will come over and look behind the statue but not go in. And Ushada?
She will stay there for right now.
Erd? Ersa?
I mean, I'll just wait until there's a clear opening.
Professor?
Alrighty, what do I see? It's just an empty room.
A strange grid is etched into the far wall of the stone cell.
Igris, looks like we have a puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is Minesweeper.
Indeed.
I have an idea. But
Is it
not
supposed
there.
to say puzzle key?
Yeah.
Okay. Normally when I see puzzle key, that means the answer.
I think they just refer to almost everything as a puzzle key in this.
Okay, I see. For the block, yeah.
I mean, it also literally says to show this to you when you find it.
Yeah.
So. But, do you do anything, Professor?
Poke it.
I'm gonna get out of Igris's way, and that'll be me, actually.
Alright. Ordevex will continue to wait out there. Shadow scale.
Getting antsy, but I continue to stick by my druid.
Hilda will step a little closer, but that's about it. Igris.
Alright, we'll move forward. Is it on this wall like here?
Yeah, it's on the far wall.
Oh.
Should we try a shadow?
That might work. Yeah, the only light I have is casting daylight.
Do you still have rocks on you?
You can't just ignite fire?
I mean, I could probably just like shoot myself with a firebolt and then I have fire on me. Usually, I'm just gonna cast firebolt on the ground. Now I'm lit up.
Alright.
How exactly are you casting shadows then, Tyler? You have
Yeah, you
nothing
are.
in front of you.
Light.
Yeah, there's.
Get in
What
front.
are you casting a shadow from?
There's nothing in front of you.
Yes.
This
Quick,
is why I was
shadow box
You
asking.
are a
your
light
hand.
source. You are a light source right now.
Yes. I'm gonna
This-
step back. I'm going to take my shield and hold it in front of me.
All right. Now there's a black circle on the wall.
So, shadows.
Yeah.
Any other bright ideas?
You just couldn't resist that one, could you?
Nope. It's my time to shine.
Like a moth to a flame.
Sandala leans in a little bit. Everything all right in there? Did you find anything? Treasure? Maybe another one of those cubes?
Nope, we found a gridded wall. With some spots darker than the others.
She steps back away. So nothing of interest. And Ushada?
She'll stay there.
Erd?
I'll say, yeah.
Ersa?
I will stay here since it's a very tiny room. So it's not a very big grid. Like 10 feet across.
No. Yeah, it's not big, like, size-wise. I thought you were talking about the number of squares on the grid.
I would have followed her.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have to squeeze Shadow Scale. It is normal movement for you.
Let's see, I was right here.
I mean,
so
didn't the
then-
first thing say like we had to bow?
No, bow
No,
before
so
no
it teaches
one.
teaches us about before no one.
What if we touch the shadowed scales? I mean the tiles.
You can pet me.
The Shadow is good.
I'm not against it anymore.
Try touching them.
Okay.
Do you do anything else on your turn, Yessa?
No, I really can't.
Professor?
I shall
Go touch it.
touch the
Oh.
top right corner? Or left corner, I guess.
Alright. It is cold stone.
It is cold. I'll touch the bottom corner then.
It is cold stone.
Okay. So touching it does nothing. I'm gonna move back. Igris, could you burning hands it?
Can't you?
I think you're more adept at doing it.
You're right. I am hotter.
That's not what I was referring to.
That's how I'm taking it.
That'll be me. I'll wait till see what happens when we heat up the stone.
Alright. Orvix waits. Shadow Scale.
So when you touch the right corner, top right corner,
It
how is
cold.
Joe interpreting? How is Joe interpreting which corner that is?
The one with the two dark squares.
Yeah, that was the corner I was referring to. If that changed anything.
No, I knew which one you were referring to.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought okay. So yeah, they don't do anything to the touch.
Maybe you just weren't touching it right.
I know how to touch things.
Well, then you go and touch it.
I'm gonna touch things.
Oh god, not you.
Just gonna touch all of them.
I'm just standing there talking to Igris, see you walk by.
Well, there's an ancient discovery
reach?
method. Maybe?
Look, it would take.
How high up in the wall is it, Joe?
You can reach the bottom 3 rows.
I mean,
Oh,
definitely
well.
those ones.
I'm gonna lick it.
It's cold and rocky. Doesn't taste like anything special.
Yeah, well. Scientific discoveries, you know? The lick test.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to burning hands it with her standing there.
I got plenty of movement. In fact, I can just switch with you right now if you agree to it.
I do.
And that'll be my turn.
Hildgard takes another step closer. Igris.
As per the professor's request, I'm gonna burning hands it.
Alright. You use burning hands. The room gets very bright and very warm. And then you look, and there is a wall with a grid.
Any other bread ideas? I want to like push one of them, like see, because you just touched it. I want to push one in if I can.
It doesn't budge.
That's my turn.
Can we go and have it, and I'll make it budge.
Vendala keeps wandering around. And Ushada,
Just stay there.
Erd, Brian, you there?
Yeah.
You doing anything?
I'm gonna move in. Here.
Alright. Yersa?
I don't know. Maybe you have to touch all the dark spots at the same time.
What's that?
So maybe you have to touch all the dark spots at the same time. Maybe it represents the floor we're standing on somewhere out there. Maybe there's other pieces of the puzzle we don't have yet. There's other statues.
Yeah,
I'm
but there was
speaking as your
nothing behind,
conscience.
like the shadows of those other.
I'm of course speaking as your conscience, not a shadow scale.
Do you do anything, Yersa?
I mean, you could squeeze into here.
You could. It is now a nice crowded room.
And hot.
And now I take out my endless decanter.
Move everyone off.
Not.
Well, how a sauna? It's like a sauna in here. We tried light, we tried fire. Why not try water?
Yeah,
You
I
tried
don't
brute
know.
force yet? Touch all the dark spots.
Why don't we try Jeopardy?
Puzzles for 500, Alex?
No, it's looks like a Jeopardy board now that I'm looking at the thing more. Does it not?
What kind of freaking Jeopardy board
I
are
don't
you
know.
looking-
I've only seen Jeopardy like once, maybe.
I can tell.
This totally reminds me of that one time I watched it.
Frog. There's little, like, dark ones have, like, little emblems on them.
Can we pull them out?
No, they don't move.
Do they slide?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess we could just touch them.
We've touched them a lot.
Not all of them. Okay, let's touch all of them.
At the
Touch.
same time.
So, does everybody in the room choose to touch all of them at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I does not.
Alright. Alright, you don't. You don't have enough people just using hands to touch all of them.
And
I
my
got a
feet.
tail.
Yeah, he just has tail.
No, I meant all the dark spots. That's what
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You don't have enough people.
Because there are 9 of them.
Get your hands over here.
How big are these things? I thought it was just a plaque.
Yeah, but if you're... I guess if you try and, like, spread your hands to be able to touch 2 of the ones together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what I
so-
originally thought, but
So you're gonna do that?
Yep.
Alright. Nothing happens.
damn. But this is important. This is science.
You do anything else, Yessa?
No.
Professor?
Thinking.
I don't know, it's a frog.
Let's
Just-
move on to
just-
the next person here.
Artifacts weights, shadow scale.
I was gonna go back out, but the druid's in here.
Yeah, you could leave. You
I
just have severe
can.
anxiety.
Yeah, I have anxiety.
It's not like you're not allowed to. You'd be uncomfortable.
Do you guys really need a kobold with anxiety issues right now? Why don't I have any explosives?
You're our only fighter. So. Frog.
You come out and overhear the plot of the NPCs to overthrow the party.
Good luck. I mean, I am kind of scared of Inishara, but
And join in with him.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Hilda just waits. Igris.
Was there a frog statue up there still?
Where?
Out. The statues, was there a frog one?
The statues outside. They were a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
There's a frog one right there. These dark ones have little patterns on them.
I don't know what to do next.
Maybe if we touch them in the right order.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Is it's like maybe if we touch them in the right order.
It's hard to make out. Oh, I can make out the frog.
You're seeing animals?
Yeah.
No,
The one from the left, third row,
pictures on him.
3, 4, 5 down, or I guess the third from the bottom, is a frog.
I'm just gonna poke them in a random order, just starting with, just.
Right. You touch a random order. Nothing happens.
Maybe there's some clues out on the statues. Professor, you should go look. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Then Zandala will wait. And Ushada, I'm assuming, waits. I'm going to say yes. Erd.
Anything on the statue right here?
Did you just go there, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yersa?
That is also my turn.
Alright. Professor? You there, Sam?
Yes, I'm here. I'm still gonna stay in here.
Alright. Shadow scale. You don't have an anxiety attack.
No, but I gotta go back in there. Immediate anxiety attack again.
You get a little anxious, yeah.
I want to look closer, see if there's actual pictures on those darker pieces.
No, you don't see anything. It's just the pattern of the stone.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
Do any of the darker ones seem like they're in a similar pattern? Or is that where you...
What do you mean?
Does it look like it could match them up with each other?
I mean, not that you can think of.
Okay. No,
Anything
that's
else?
all I got. Nope.
Hilda waits. Igris?
I think I'm gonna go back out.
Adala waits. I'm
Oh,
assuming Enushada waits. Erd?
Anything on the statue?
Nope. Yersa?
Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What are we waiting for?
It's like a haiku. The riddle lines up with the dark spots. C-O...
Would your character go back in there?
Yes, yeah.
So,
C-W-I...
would your character go in there and essentially write out the letters?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll use like the charcoal from the torch, you know, like.
Then yeah, you would write out the letters, and all the dark spots spell out a message. It says, "Cover eyes."
Flashbang.
So I'll cover my eyes.
Okay, you don't see anything.
I mean, I kind of figured. So I wonder if we have to cover one of the eyes of like the statues.
Why not just cover them all?
And I'll say it's the professor's turn after you figure that out.
Or do we have anything to cover their eyes with?
Our hands.
Alright, everybody climb up on a statue and cover their eyes.
You do it.
Yes,
Do you do anything else, Professor?
I'll clamber up the statue.
onto the bat one you're on.
Yes.
Ortevex will kind of just stand there thinking that looks ridiculous. Shadow scale?
If I took a movement action, can I still climb a statue?
Yeah. So you cover the eyes of that one?
I guess so.
Oh. Old guard will walk over and cover this one's eyes. Igris.
I will go and cover this one's eyes.
Dundala will take a moment. I swear, if this works, it will only reiterate the fact that you are both dumb and lucky. And Ushada,
Clover those eyes.
as you cover the eyes of all of them, the pedestal rotates, and an ornate stone cube emerges from the hatch on its surface.
Yay! Grab it, Orvix.
It is Erd's turn.
Yes.
Alright, Erd has the cube. Now, is anyone else going to do anything here? Because otherwise, you solved this one.
I think we're just gonna leave.
Alright. Everybody agree with that?
Yes. Erd, are you gonna hold on to the cube, or are you gonna hand it to me like the rest?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take the cube.
And with that, you go leave the shrine and return to the ruins of Omu.
Technically, we never left the ruins of Omu.
You know what I mean.
That was a hard one.
That one was. But you did get it on your own before the end.
There's 6
Would you like
temples,
to have
right?
given us a hint? If
I eventually would have allowed someone to make an intelligence check to think to put the letters in.
Yeah,
well,
I
mean,
just
like
took too long.
The original inscription seemed too poetic. Like,
I know, I was trying to use the darker spaces as spaces, so it wasn't working out on my end. So I didn't think, oh wait, maybe darker spaces are another message.
do we officially have all the cubes now? Did we ever recover
No,
that cube?
we don't
Okay.
have all. We have 4. We're missing 1 out of the ones
Yeah.
we've explored
There
so
are.
far.
But there's 6
Oh, I
temples.
guess
There's 9.
there are 9. And one of the temples you went to had nothing in it.
Yeah.
Mungo, the monkey one.
And I would say that your character could probably put a little bit together that when you got to this one, all the crocodiles outside were already dead and the doors were already open. But it seems that whoever was here didn't figure out the puzzle.
Ew.
Or didn't have enough hands.
I think this is one here. That'd be 6. So where to now?
Down.
How about that one?
Which one?
That one.
That building?
Which
Oh,
one?
Holy crap, guys!
That's a big map.
I was gonna say your color's also
I'm-
white, so it kind of blended
Yeah.
in.
I'm also like
I see it
keeping
very
track of
easy.
I'm keeping track of other stuff and entering information.
She wants to go to the next to the temple.
All right. You head over there. It's not going to be easy considering the amount of water, but you can get over.
I'd do a water creature and swim over there.
I mean, yeah, you could do that.
I could, or I could just be a person and swim over there.
You guys swim over there.
I guess that's where they're going.
All right.
Hmm.
So you go to that building,
I don't think it's a temple though.
I don't think it's
and
too close.
you don't find much of anything there. It appears to just be some kind of ruined. Definitely too big to be a house, but it's kind of hard to tell what it was previously.
I think this might be a temple down here.
Yes, I was about to suggest we try that one.
Shall we make our way that way?
That one edge of the lava is the temple. Like what?
Yeah.
We'll work our way back down that way.
Actually, if that is right, because then yeah, this would be 6, then 7, 8, 9. If those are temples. But yeah, so we're gonna make our way downtown. That is fun. Downtown.
Downtown's up here, Tyler.
Yeah, this could be downtown.
Yeah.
Well, you head over to the other one that you assume to be a temple.
Huh.
And once again, it is difficult terrain with the water being relatively deep. But you already notice something a little off here.
Great.
Should all be able to see.
Dead
Yeah.
gruns.
Yes, a dead grung.
Grun.
Drung.
The
Grung.
frog people.
The tiny little Kermit people.
Yes.
Everybody got their initiative? And
Right, sure.
Oshada is up.
She will move right there.
Alright. She steps up. Oh, I should probably give you an entrance. Monoliths adorned with prancing frog-like figures rise from the swamp. Beyond, a ruined edifice shaped like an arrowhead squats in the muddy water. Bushes and trees grow from its roof. At the pointed front of the building, steps ascend to a stone door caked in slime.
Ew.
That is her turn, I'm assuming?
Is the door open?
The door is open.
Okay.
You can see through. Shadow scale?
I'll go as close. Alright, this is difficult terrain still.
Yes.
I'll go here and hold my attack.
Alright, Professor?
Oh, there's a dinosaur over there too.
It's a dead one.
Because I will begin by checking the monoliths for any ancient Omoan.
They don't appear to have anything written on them.
Alrighty, that'll be me.
Hilda will move up. Odivix will also move up. Erd?
Yeah.
Ala will move up. Yersa?
What did you
Igris?
say the dead thing was?
A grung. The frog people.
That is.
That'll be my turn.
They're tiny, like myself.
I'm going to step away for a moment to use the restroom.
I think it's Tyler.
But they also usually
Stepping away as well.
mean.
What? Yeah. Well,
And Ushada?
She will dash up to there.
Shadow scale? Is shadow scale here?
What's going on?
Your turn?
Yeah, anything happen?
Nope.
Okay. Doors are open again, huh?
Yes, they are.
No, I'll wait right here. Hold my attack.
Alright. Well, that area. Torches shed light over rooms filled of treasure. Chests heaped with coins, polished amphorae, strings of pearls, and ornate pieces of armor. Set into the floor in front of another double door is a mosaic depicting a frog-like humanoid, beating a leopard that has snakes emerging from its shoulders. Cuneiform inscriptions are woven above and below the combatants. Professor?
Is there actually treasure here?
Yes, there is tons of treasure in here.
Don't touch it.
Wasn't going to. I'm waiting for Orvix to come up and translate for us. This'll be me.
Hilda will dash in, look around. Yes, there's a lot of treasure in here. She inspects it. But, Orvix will dash, come in, look at the inscription. It says that Nung Nung teaches us to serve only ourselves. As for the part below, it just appears to be another rendition of the legend, talking about how Nung Nung stole a spear belonging to Shagambi.
I changed my answer. Take it all.
Let's check the place first. With the dead outside, I don't know why his party wouldn't have looted this, unless they plan to come back later.
Heard?
Right there.
Nala moves up.
Wasn't he the one who came here to translate it? They came here without him. Maybe they couldn't translate. Just assumed it was a trap.
Dash to get
May
up
be
there.
able to translate for themselves.
Yarsa?
I mean, that's a possibility, yes. But he's the one they hired for it, right?
He is. Yes, he was brought on as a translator primarily.
Oh,
So you round the corner, and you see a yellow-skinned grung with a very decorative-looking headdress. And as you see him, he kind of seemingly crawls back a little bit and cries out, and let me double check.
They do not know common.
I know they don't, but maybe
This one does.
I need to double check because he's a named character. Nope, he doesn't. But you see this little guy.
Kid is a button.
Love the name.
Currently, you don't know it. You just see a little yellow frog guy wearing a feathered headdress, kind of like screaming and like trying to back further into the corner.
Yorb.
I mean, I dashed to get up here, so that's my turn.
Igris,
Right there, and that's my turn.
you see him back further into a corner. And Ushada,
We'll move to there, and that'll be her.
Shadow Scale.
Guess I'll stick with the druid.
Vesa?
Are these doors in front of me actually open too?
Yes.
What does this
Inside.
one see?
In the middle of the dusty room, there is an empty pedestal carved and painted to resemble a squat humanoid frog.
That'll be me.
But also, make... Well, you don't need to make one. There is another ancient Omuan transcription above these doors.
Okay.
Just kind of moves up into here. Ordovix will step up to read. Another inscription, this one reading, "Whoever among you is the richest, bring me your gifts."
I call over to Igris.
What?
Pretty
It is
sure you're
Herb.
the richest. Are you not?
No. Quite poor.
But aren't you in control of the party fund?
Do I have those riches on me?
I'm sure you got more than I do.
I don't know about that.
I'm positive, dude.
Well, Erd, it is your turn. You just find more treasure rooms. Seems like every single room in this shrine is just full of treasure. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
The Dala will step in, look around. Quite the riches in here. We should probably fill our pockets before we leave. Yarsa?
Or just take some of his own riches and put it in front of the poem, but
He starts screaming more and trying to get into the corner, all while like clutching and clinging to a big golden jug filled with gold. You also notice that he looks to be wounded, cut, bleeding.
well, first I'll do that.
He tries his best to crawl away from your touch, but he doesn't really have anyone to crawl to, so it's easy enough. Nonetheless, once his wounds closed, he looked really confused all of a sudden.
Did he stop screaming?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will try to smile and do a little wave and say hello.
He just cocks his head confused.
What about Draconic?
It looks confused.
Probably gonna be like old Omuin.
Also, make a constitution save, Yersa. You're fine.
Would I have like felt whatever was trying to afflict me?
Make a quick either nature or history check. I mean, it's not too hard and it's relatively common knowledge. Grung have poisonous skin. They are poisonous to touch.
Didn't you know that very bright colors in the jungle mean poison?
So like, was he more confused that I touched him or that like his wound started closing?
I mean, you don't really know. You can't. Well,
Ask him and find out.
yeah. Ask him. Anyways, I'll bring it to Igris.
Well, I guess I'm gonna move up. Could grab some of these riches. Then I would be rich. I'll walk up behind the professor. So what do you need me to do?
The inscription was something about the one that's got the most riches brings it to him, right?
Yes, the inscription reads that whoever among you is the richest, bring me your gifts.
And there you have it, Dickus. I feel
Well,
like you
how
have
much-
more coin than I do.
How much you got?
25 silver. Also remember, I kind of had to leave some of my coin back at the frog, where I left my dagger, to get out of there.
Oh yeah. I meant to give you my dagger to use.
So what do we give as a gift?
I leave that up to you. You're the one with the bag of holding that's got most of the money in it, I'm pretty sure.
Got it.
Just take some of our own
I'm
stuff.
starting to push the professor forward. I give you a gift.
That is not what I meant.
You said you left it up to me.
Well, you push the professor forward, and nothing happens.
Damn
I
it.
thought he was gonna be enslaved.
Worthless.
I was like, oh man, holy shit.
That's my turn.
Why must I have to deal with you?
The
With you.
the Grung standing in front of you. Yeah, he looks a little better. Not fully healed, but he's definitely better than he was. And he just like looks confused, tries to say some stuff, but you don't understand him, so. And Ushada. Also, the rest of you can hear Yorsa talking to something around the corner.
No, I can't.
To go over there.
That
Okay,
isn't
Herd is
her.
probably the one who can't.
That is her.
Shadow Scale.
Yeah.
You now also see the little Grung.
Ah, I'm familiar with him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he me?
Does he see you?
I asked if he was mean to Ursa.
Oh.
No, he just seems frightened. But I can't understand anything he's saying, so I'm hoping he speaks
Draw pictures.
local language.
Is there a thing nearby that I can use to draw a picture on?
Not really, no.
I guess I could carve it into my arm. But
I think that would scare him.
yeah,
Do you do anything else then?
I'm looking at my items. I can play my lute badly.
Right, I forget you have that too.
I'm going to play my lute. Would that be performance?
It would be performance.
Excellent.
I would say disadvantage because you're not trained in how to use it. So yeah, you do it pretty badly. He seems annoyed.
Yep.
But I'm assuming that's your turn.
Shadow scale.
Prof-
What are you doing?
Thanks.
Professor?
You'll not ever speak Grung. Need to reach him other way.
What in God's name are you doing?
Making friends. It's a Grung. They have old language.
Well, I believe I can remedy that for at least myself. I cast Comprehend Languages.
But you don't know how to make friends.
You cast Comprehend Languages, and you start understanding him. And he's basically just asking... Give me a second.
He's asking for me to give him a second. Second for what?
Boom.
Right.
Ah, shit.
What did you spill?
I didn't spill anything. The
Just
beta
realized
sign up
something.
for Diablo 4 is live.
Yeah.
You, and what are you doing here at my shrine?
Damn it, no!
So, I have to ask, are they gonna understand me when I'm talking back to him?
You only cast Comprehend, so no.
You want? Are you... Oh. What do you want? Are you like the others?
Well, he's asking why we're here and if we're like the others. Though I'm not quite sure.
Actually, a lot higher pitched than I thought.
Though I don't think he's going to understand us.
Is this one a lower pitch?
This one? Yes.
Yes.
This one is
yes.
better.
I guess I will reply to him no to see if he kind of responds in a way? Or I'll shake my head no.
And what is your reason for being here?
I will pull out a puzzle cube.
You are here for the same reasons as the others, then.
This is gonna go nowhere.
Hildegard steps around, confused as to what's going on over here. Artifex kind of looks around the corner. Erd.
Little guy.
Yes, you see a little red frog person. He starts babbling and cowering in a corner.
Oh no.
I don't care. But...
Andala is very curious and wants to see what is happening. Yarsa?
I mean, given that he can't understand us if we try to explain to him, I don't know. I'm just gonna... Yep, I'm gonna keep standing here, I guess.
Right. Igris?
Well, I guess I will go up and I will put some gold in front of the thing.
You lay some gold in front of the pedestal.
Yeah, we'll do like
No.
20 gold.
Alright. Nothing happens.
I take it back.
Alright. The Grung steps forward. And then he tries to grab Yarsa's arm.
I mean, I'll let him.
Alright. Make a con save if you wish.
If I wish.
Oh, you can choose to fail. That actually fails. You are poisoned for 1 minute. And suddenly you understand him. You also think that he's kind of a nice guy, and he's pretty cool.
I don't know, guys. He seems like a nice guy. He's pretty cool.
You understand me now, yes. Good, good. Now, you can tell the others. Leave. This is my treasure.
I think he wants us to leave, and this is all his treasure. Which, I mean, he seems
Yes,
pretty cool, so we should probably do that.
I heard that, but I don't believe him.
What did that one say?
Can he
And he
understand
points at the
me?
professor. You understand him, and he's asking you.
He said that he doesn't believe you.
You suddenly realize that you're speaking in Grung.
Ooh.
Does her throat extend out and everything?
No, but she is somehow speaking the Grung language.
You should believe me, for I am the great chief. Chief Yorb.
What did the previous group do to you that hurt you so bad? Oh, cool dude.
They came to take what was inside the doors. They took it. The box. The cube.
Hey, this cool dude says they already took the box that we wanted. Did you get it back?
What proof does he have that they actually took it?
But my treasure, I want it back. Everything here belongs to me. This is temple for Nung Nung, chief great god of Grung. I am chief of Grung. It should belong to me.
I mean, yeah, he's basically just reiterating the same thing. So, but no cube here. The dead guys outside might have it on them.
Dead room.
Group.
Ask him how long ago this was.
How long ago did those guys die?
Not quite, but yeah, alright.
In the night, they killed my warriors, and they opened the doors. I have never opened the doors before, but they opened them, and they took it. Anything in here is mine. They should not take it. It is mine.
Oh, so that's not the group outside. Those are your warriors. Okay. So the group is gone. Alright.
Been a few days, son.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that part.
Name of the night.
A night ago.
Any idea where they went?
Died. They left.
You don't get out much, do you?
No. Why would I leave? Leave my treasures.
I'll just share what information I have with the group.
She's speaking Grung to her.
She can speak common.
I'm
but
understanding.
Okay.
somehow she understands Grung now and can speak it. And also seems to really think that this guy's cool. Shadow Scale, Yorsa, and Professor, you can all make nature or history rolls if you like.
Oh boy. Nature or history?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But Professor and Yorsa, you both know a little bit, you've read up somewhere or have learned along the way, that the different types of Grung actually, they have a caste system based off their color, and the different colors have different abilities. So this is a gold Grung. You've never seen one before, but you have heard that their poison literally lets you understand them and speak to them, but also charms you.
Alrighty.
So currently, Yorsa is charmed for 1 minute. But for as long as she's charmed, she can speak and understand Grung.
So, just throwing a question. If a paladin that had the ability to let their teammates near him couldn't be charmed, would they still get the, if in a Grung touched them of golden variety, would they still get the ability to understand them and not be charmed, or does it all cancel?
They would still have the ability to understand, they just would not be charmed.
Okay. Well, what we need isn't here.
I will ask, are you all going to stay? Are you going to do anything else here, or are you just going to leave?
Now, does Erd tell us about the red one?
That's the right one. Nothing important.
You found nothing important.
Nope.
Well, I believe we'll come back here later for their treasure.
You all just leave?
For now.
Did you say that out loud?
No, but I talk it over with Icarus.
Okay. I was gonna say, Urza there thinks he's cool. If she heard you, she would have told him.
I was gonna stick at the back of the group, and when everybody left, I was gonna jump into that side one and just start shoveling into my bag of holding.
You going to do that?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna make sure like nobody's looking. Just gonna be like, quickly just do a couple good handfuls of treasure.
You get 118 gold from a quick couple handfuls.
Okay.
And what took you so long to get out of there?
There's some art on the wall.
Art.
Oh, really? Let's go back and see it.
Yes. But,
Gonna take.
I think we'll have to come back and look at that art.
Yeah. Plus, I spent a lot of time up at that pedestal, trying to,
Yes, apparently we
Give me
learned
money.
that it's no longer here.
kind of figured. You said 118?
118.
Okay.
How long am I charmed for?
A minute.
1 minute.
Has it been about a minute?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. That guy's not really cool.
Well, we can deal with him later. Now we must find the rest of the puzzle cubes.
I think that guy was an asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
where do you go now?
I'll just go back to the next temple.
What time of day is it?
Getting a little late.
Probably should head back to the, well, we could probably go up here, clear out one of these buildings.
Clear a building, rest for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Head on down to probably there? Or there?
That
Poison
one might
cured
be one.
overnight?
What's that?
I'm poisoned. Am I cured overnight?
Your poison went away after 1 minute. All of his effects only last a minute.
You want to have like remove
Look,
curse?
He doesn't have a normal poison. His poison is that you're charmed and speak and understand his language. Because every color of Grung has a different poison ability.
So we're gonna like remove curse or lesser restoration.
It's gone, but
Not on me.
oh.
Come on, guys!
Right.
I have 0 level spells.
You have been acting odd.
Maybe the
Shrugs.
druid enjoys personal protection.
But the issue is, she can't help you.
$7 shrugs. I don't think Shadowscale's acting very odd. She likes making new friends after all.
Yes, but she's not so clingy.
Maybe she just hasn't met very many good friends. Have you thought of that, Professor?
Yes. Yes, Anoshar cannot help you on this.
I need a healer.
Well, let's start heading this way. Find a smaller place. Almost think, if we make it to this one right here.
Maybe it'll go through my system.
But
Any objection?
nonetheless, you are, check out a building then?
Yep.
You go into one of the buildings, and inside the building,
Be very careful of the vines.
Gonna see if they're fine. Blowing it up.
inside the building there is nothing.
Good. Well, we should stay here the night then.
Gonna set up some watches.
I can take first.
I'll take second.
I will take third as long as Ursa stays open.
Yep, that's fine.
I mean, Yoda doesn't have to be up. You just have to be able to see her.
Yeah, but I feel better with her being awake with me.
I suppose. And then who's taking fourth?
I will.
Alright. Well, let's start. First watch. You don't notice anything. Jungle noises, but I mean, the jungle noises are relatively far away, considering the jungle is so much above the city. Brings us to second watch. Yeah, it is a quiet watch. Nothing shows up, nothing comes out, and eventually it is time to wake up third.
I shall go wake up third. Wow. You guys are good.
Shadowscale and Yodasa are starting to sync up. You both keep an eye out, but never see anything.
Because we're best friends.
And finally, fourth watch. Nothing ever shows up, and morning comes with a safe night.
Definitely start with 10.
Started with 10 and ended with 10.
I'm gonna get her to the professor to bed.
Well then, I believe we eat, get our repellent, and do we want to try heading over to this one first?
Yeah, sounds good.
Which one are you headed to?
Here. If we do not see monoliths, then we will head over to that one.
All right. So, do you walk around the outside edge of the big circular building?
Yes.
All right. You walk around the outside edge, and you get to the area down here, and there you find a pair of needle-like columns mark the entrance to a walled ruin. In the courtyard beyond, banyan roots envelop a squat building. The stone doors that seal the entrance are carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws.
Was there a bear in the stories?
No.
Might be interesting just to check it out too.
That's the entrance into this, Tyler.
Oh.
Or not. Apparently that building is a temple.
Hold ya.
Well, get the initiative up.
I was able to
Looks
click
like-
on the Inushara.
I totally forgot. When you wake up in the morning, Inushada's gone.
Well, it's kind of that would kind of make our decisions there.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot.
Well, let's go search
Her
for
free trial ended.
free shot.
You have not gone in here then? Would you have gone elsewhere?
I'm sure
I-
if we would have, at least Shadow Scale would have made sure that we looked for her first.
Alright, where would you go?
First, we check the camp for any signs of how she would have vanished.
Make survival checks.
All of us, or just
Whoever wants to try and look.
well, I'm helping, so okay.
I don't need no advantage.
All right.
We've got two
I'll
survival
throw it up there
experts.
anyways, but yeah.
Wasted money on that woman.
Well, you do find a trail leading away from the camp, and it appears to just be footsteps. Just, hers.
Then I guess we follow that trail.
I agree.
Right. You follow them.
No one's missing anything, right? Make sure we have all the cubes.
Everything appears to be there.
Alright, yep, follow the tracks.
Well, they lead towards that large circular area. And you
She's been
realize
fly this whole time.
thousands of bats swirl above a great ruin behind a 15-foot-high circular wall. You see crumbling arcades, vine-choked statues, empty plazas, and buildings overgrown with banyan roots. Streets that aren't flooded are choked with rubble.
And the trail leads us into there.
It starts going around eventually towards the water, to which you lose her trail.
It's only one thing to do. Blindly search until we find her.
Basically, it went from the building to the wall to the water's edge, and obviously no more footprints.
This is
Let's
more
check
than
the
her that
temple.
the professor never shared with us.
Let's check the temple.
Nung Nung's?
Yes.
You go back to Nung Nung's temple, and you find Yorb. Now he is sitting a little more comfortably, just in one of the main rooms, and he does have one red grung with him. And when he sees you, he just kind of crosses his arms and looks.
I will hold out my hand.
He takes your hand. You choose to make your con save.
No.
You fail it automatically. You think he's a pretty cool dude. Yorb's a nice guy, and you can understand him.
I will ask him if he happened to have seen Inushara. Or
I don't know who that is.
Did you see a woman?
Bald.
Kind of
At first
bald.
when you say that, he points to Yorisa.
A kind of bald woman.
He cocks his head, confused.
No hair on top.
He looks around at the rest of your group and then shrugs.
I don't expect anyone passed by or came here last night.
You are only outsiders that I have seen.
Oh, that's it then.
No one else. Alright,
The other red grung looks to his chief and goes,
These ones are dumb. No one else.
Alrighty.
Wait, no one else for what?
I see
Oh,
no one
yeah.
else.
"You don't understand any. Only the professor is understanding this."
He has seen no one else since us yesterday.
Ask him who his new red friend is.
Why?
I thought you were pretty cool with him. I thought you wanted to get to know his friends.
He's cool. I don't know him.
They can understand you.
Only if he's speaking common to Yorisa, then they have no idea what he's saying, because they only speak grung. You can say whatever you want about them in common, they have no idea.
Anyways, I think our search is at a dead end. So we shall continue on and head to that building then.
So, you leave and go where? Back to that shrine. Alright,
But
you are there without Anushada.
it's a little too quick to give up on the scary lady.
And how do you propose to track her through water?
Go into it. Go looking.
It is not as simple as you think it is.
I can't go from door to door.
No.
Professor was missing. I not give up.
Well, she either has a reason, or else I do not know.
Shadowkill sighs and then turns away from me.
How do you still then head back to this shrine?
Yes.
Right. Well, then you are where you see yourself. And I shall. Yersa is first.
Damn, I was hoping we could re-roll.
No, I kept them.
Dang.
You don't like where you're at?
Second to last.
Second to last.
But Yersa, I think she stepped away. Let me go double check.
Sorry. Are we ready?
What on you?
Yeah, the dogs needed clean water. I walk up to the door. Is Joseph peeing now? Yep, he is. I know. I've been trying to talk to you. I didn't realize you were peeing.
We didn't realize he was peeing either.
We did.
And now you know.
We just know he was doing a check on you.
I did go check. And then I took advantage of being up. So, you go approach the doors. And
Yeah.
as you do,
They are attacked.
there is a plaque above the entrance with something written in Old Omuan.
I will wait for our old Omuan to walk up and translate for us.
Well, there's nobody here who's old or Omuan, but okay. Hilda?
Who's that? He's not Omuan?
No, he's not.
He just knows it?
Yeah, they brought
But
him here as a
isn't he old?
translator. He's old, but he's not Omuan.
So he's old. To speak Omuan.
Hilda will step to the side and wait. Shadow scale.
I guess I'll push on the door.
All right. You push the door. Actually, you notice that the doors are slightly ajar.
Oh, okay.
Not by
Well, then I'll
much.
stealthily push open the door.
All right. You stealthily push open the door. They squeal loudly with very rusty hinges.
Got it.
Someone already here before.
The walls of this dark corridor are covered with painted reliefs showing Omuan people hunting, harvesting fruit, planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animals. 8 empty torch brackets protrude from the walls under the reliefs.
Empty, huh?
Yes.
Well, that's everything I do.
Professor.
That is me.
Heard. Ordovix walks up to read. Obolaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light. Igris.
Why am I coming here?
Dash up there. We need to tread warily and stay in the light.
Do you
Well,
have
it is quite-
torches?
No.
Well, is that your turn?
Yep. Actually, I do have a torch.
Yarsa?
Well, since I waited to hear the inscription, unlike some people, now I will go in.
I waited to hear the inscription.
I am
You didn't have a
Shadow Scale.
choice.
Nor did you. Well, you did, I guess.
I heard it. Inside.
So, what's a door? This a door? This a door?
No. Those are the, what do you call it? The reliefs on the walls.
Torches.
Well, no, they're images of Omuan people doing all kinds of things.
Like
And
what?
8 of them are missing torches.
Hunting, harvesting fruit, planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animals. And there are also 8 empty torch brackets under the reliefs.
Gotcha. Okay, this is the door. Okay.
Yes. There is an empty torch bracket under each stone relief.
If I dash, do I have to wait at the door?
No, you can open it.
I'm opening it. Water. What do I see besides water?
A glorious sun is carved on the ceiling, directly above a pool of still water. The ceiling reflected in the pool doesn't show the sun carving, but rather a moon.
That's pretty. That's my turn.
Alright, well, Hilda will follow. Shadow Scale, getting a little anxious here.
Mm-hmm. I run smack into the back of Urza here.
Alright, a little kobold runs into your back.
You okay, Shadow Scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor?
How many torches do we have? Eric, do you have any?
I have one.
What'd you say? Eric?
He has one. Oh, third.
I don't think I have one.
Then I'll look to Zandala and Hildegard. And ask them.
Zandala points to her eyes, and then her ears. Half-elf? I don't need them. And then Hilda reaches into her backpack and pulls out 3.
I have one, never mind. I found it.
So we have 5. And we're missing 3. I don't suppose Igris can make some torches.
I don't think so. Not that easily. Not that quickly without material.
I do have them, but I don't have them on me.
I was gonna say, I think you guys had a bunch of torches on your pack animals.
I technically have some because I didn't come with your group.
think mine back at the house.
But I figure we just keep looking around first.
So I think you need 6.
Well, I will ask the ones that have torches to put them in the brackets and light them.
All right. Is that your turn then, Professor?
That'll be my turn, giving out instructions, yes.
Bird? Anything else?
Nope.
Odovex will step in. Igris?
I will take out my torch and light it and put it in this bracket.
All right. You light the torch, put it in the bracket.
Mm,
Anything else?
nope.
Zandala steps over here, kinda looks back and forth, waits to see what happens. Yersa?
How deep is the water?
Not very deep.
Can I, like, touch it?
Yeah. It appears to just be water.
But it reflects differently.
Yes.
Can I, like, step into it?
Yeah. Shadow scale, you see Yersa disappear.
Scream.
I mean, do I know that I've...
Yes, yes.
What do I see now?
A very, very similar looking room. A full moon is carved on the ceiling, directly above a pool. The walls are decorated with reliefs of the Omoan people carrying out daily chores. And if you were to look back into the pool, you would see the sun reflected.
I kind of figured. Cool.
You're also completely wet. Like, essentially, Shadow Scale, you saw Yorsa completely sink all the way down to the pool when she stepped into it. Oh, dang it. It removed you from the,
Initiative.
Yes, I will give you one real quick.
Was that technically my turn, or do I still have movement?
That was just movement.
I will open this door.
Alright. You open the door. Not what I want. No, dang it, stop. There we go. And you find 8 torches illuminate this room. The light washes over a floor mosaic showing 2 creatures locked in combat. A small bear with sharp claws and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the middle of the room, a robed figure stands next to a waist-high pedestal, atop which rests a stone cube. The figure is bald and has one hand on the cube.
I don't see nobody.
It takes a moment for you to realize that that is a statue.
Oh, thank God. Interesting. Alright, I mean, that's all my movement anyway, so... Alright, that was a lot in one turn.
That's your turn then? Hilda will step up and go to here. Shadow Scale.
I dive into the pool.
Alright, you dive into the pool. And you pop out on the other end,
Where?
soaking
Where?
wet.
Where? Run smack into her again.
Someone keeps running into your rump.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Quite the find, haven't we?
Shadow Scale takes a moment to actually look around the room this time. Where are we?
That is a good question.
I'll be in my turn.
Alright. Professor. So Hilda did place her torches in this one, this one, this one, and this one. That was all 4 of her torches.
And Vigorous, did you place yours in this?
Yes, I did.
Or did you do anything?
No, all my torches are taking it back at home.
Oh.
And Hilda lit her torches as she went.
So we're still missing 3.
Anything else, Professor?
Yeah, I dash to here.
You realize that you walk into a room with no other ways out, and
there's
you
no
understand
shadow scale. And you're
Yep.
stuck. Not to
You
go.
do notice the weird reflection thing.
Alright. I have a pretty good guess as to where they went. That'll be me.
Heard?
Water.
You hop in the water?
Swim around in it.
Oh, you pop up on the other side. And so the professor, you literally see Erd get into a pool that is way too shallow, but he seemingly sinks all the way through the stone until he's gone.
Yep. I had a feeling.
Anything else, Erd?
Oh, I'm done. I'm ready to dash.
Ordovix will continue to walk forward, just kind of examining the reliefs. Igris?
I go up to this door.
And the professor, but nobody else.
Where's everybody else?
They went in the pool.
Huh. Well, let's see how many else are there. So this is 7. I'm gonna jump in the pool.
Jump into the pool.
What, are you literally cannonballing?
Maybe.
And you pop out of another one.
Cool. That's my turn.
Alright.
Wait, is there a big rock? I want to place it over this so Professor jumps.
Yeah, the professor looks back to the pool. I can take a guess, but I just want to confirm. You saw them go in, right?
Yes.
Do we know where it comes out?
No.
And nobody's come back.
Yes.
Should we be worried?
Yes, but what else are we gonna do?
Fine, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And she hops in and pops out, soaking wet and looking a little annoyed that she's soaking wet. Yersa,
So what is this thing?
that is a large mosaic showing the two creatures locked in combat, the
Alright.
small bear and the rabbit,
Where's the dude standing exactly? The statue.
standing right next to the pedestal, touching the cube.
Is the cube like guarded?
But you can tell. There's just a statue of a person reaching out, touching the cube.
Can I touch the cube?
Yeah.
I will touch the cube.
Alright. You touch the cube. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I figured.
You touch the cube.
Can I continue to like try and like pull it out or like?
Oh yeah, you
move
can just
it?
pick it up. You pick it up.
Is it one of those key cubes?
Yeah, it is one of the puzzle cubes.
Cool. I kind of bow to the statue man, and I'll turn around and show Shadow Scale and Erd that I have a cube.
Uh-oh. Check the portal, see if we can actually get back.
Alright. Is that all you do?
I mean, the fire's got firier, right?
Nope.
Okay. Then that's all I do for now.
Make another con save.
Do I know? Like,
No, you don't
Okay.
know. You are fine.
so far so good, guys.
Hilda walks up and has a very similar conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, in the pool.
Yes, I did.
All of them went through.
Evens and all.
None of them have come back.
Yep.
Whoop. Shadow scale.
Well, not really a whole lot for me to do here. I guess I'll just wait for Garrison to do something. take a move, hold my movement action.
Professor,
I jump in.
you jump in and
About time you got here.
Yeah, had to take my time to see what happened.
Hell, I mean, these ladies are braver than you.
I mean, you're all soaking wet.
I can change that.
You see the statue, you see the torches, you see the mosaic, and you see that Yersa already has the cube.
It was just sitting here, and this weird statue was pointing at it. So I figured, hey, free key.
Was it pointing or reaching for it?
It was touching. Like a poke. Or a boop, if you will.
Sure, you should be touching that cube right now.
I mean, it was just sitting here. I don't know. There's nothing weird going on as far as I know.
Did anybody look for writing before they touched anything?
Hey, Joe, is there writing?
Not that you saw.
See? Not that I see. But I found your torches. I don't know if it matters now.
Alright.
But you're the one who's holding the rest of the keys, aren't you? Or whose inventory has all the keys?
That would be me, but I'll take it when we're out of here.
But here, then I just toss it to him. Might as well hold on to it now. I mean, if you've got the rest of them.
You toss him the cube.
Yeah, so put it
Professor?
with the rest of them and let's head out.
I'm not catching it.
Alright, it lands on the floor at your feet.
Dude, what the heck?
I'll pick it up.
Don't trust these temples. Just
You
simply
pick it up.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I don't
Make
know
a
what's
con
going
save.
on.
Alright, nothing happens.
What's your problem, Professor?
I'm cautious. The last time someone just randomly picked up a puzzle, we had gas. So far, we haven't seen what this temple has in store. Besides a
Big
well.
gas twice.
Well, I'm assuming that's your turn, Professor. Bird. You hop back in the water. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Ordervex goes to the next one and inspects it. Igris.
Gonna walk out here. Well, see, we got the cube. Time to go.
I am curious, though, if we take these torches and just place them where they're supposed to be out there. I know it's wet and stuff, but I wonder if it's not like...
Seems like
Magic.
a lot of work if we already got the key.
I don't know, but all we have to do is pick one up and take it out with us. No harm in
Nope.
seeing if it like opens an extra door for treasure or something.
You
I'm
jump
going.
back in, Igris. Is
Yep, I'm like, nope, I'm going.
that your turn?
Yep.
Sandala walks in. So we have what we came for, right?
I hold up the cube.
Then I guess we go back. And she comes back. I got wet for nothing. Wonderful. Yes, sir?
How many torches could you say I could hold?
2. 1 in each hand.
You're no fun.
Hold them all.
Two.
What if I'm really ambitious?
What if you're Igris?
Could put one in her
Unify.
mouth.
I would make you make a dex check to try and keep all of them without dropping them. However many you try to hold. You can take 2 in each hand. So you take 4.
Three.
Through the water. And as you come out, they are now unlit.
And wet.
Yes.
Anything in that room change?
Who are you asking?
I mean, out of character, shadow scale.
I mean, nobody sees anything change in there.
There we go. That's all I wanted to know.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Hilda, seeing everybody go back, just gets right back in. I should have just waited over here, shouldn't I? Shadow scale. Getting anxious? Oh,
Can't say.
no.
Okay.
Getting anxious, though.
Yep. Screaming, actually.
Why are you running?
You pop out underneath the bird.
Try to get back down.
Try to shove me back down.
And now I'm very confused.
See half a shadow skill sticking back up.
I'm starting to become like a fool. But yeah, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, make a con save.
Okay.
Alright. Shadow Scale jumps out, and as she lands on the floor, turns to stone.
Holy crap!
And I don't even know this yet.
Nope.
Just the cube drop on the floor then?
No, you're still holding it.
Okay.
Professor?
I'm gonna look around this room.
Alright.
Starting with this.
It's a mosaic depicting the bear fighting the rabbit.
Okay, then I will go inspect the torch.
Oh,
It could be
there
a
are some
bear.
torches.
Alright.
Alright. And its teaching was to stay in the light and be wary of what?
Zorbo teaches... Or, not Zorbo. Balaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light.
Well, I know the treading part didn't work out for us.
Dude, I bet, like, one of those torches... I don't know. I don't know. It's no bueno.
Do you do anything, Professor?
I guess the last place I would probably check would be the actual pedestal and the man.
I mean, it appears to be a very realistic-looking statue of a bald-headed man reaching out for where the cube once was, you would assume.
And I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, and that'll be my turn.
Heard? There's now a little stone shadow scale next to you.
Yep. Yeah. Like boy. Little stone shadow still. My turn.
What next? We'll go look at one of the other reliefs. Ignis, little stone shadow scale, next to you.
I'm guessing Shadow Steel's still holding the cube.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna... I don't know. How are you holding the cube?
2 hands and 2 sides. Out in front of me.
Can I turn around? Does anybody know what happened to her?
Girls, get with the water and whoop. At the ground.
Huh. I want to use Mage Hand to grab the cube from her.
It is firmly gripped.
Firmly grasp it.
That'll be my turn.
Firmly grasp it.
Oh, she's no longer holding it, and she's still rock.
Yeah. No, she is holding it. I'm saying you couldn't get it out. She is firmly grasping it. Nandala steps over. Well, that is, rather unfortunate. Anyone know how to fix this? Yorsa? Nothing happens.
Fetch.
Crap.
It was remove curse last time.
Yeah, but I was a warlock then.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got going on here with the rest of the torches? How many more do we need?
3.
Alright, put them up.
Alright. Well, you put 1 there.
And there. And
All right.
wherever else needed.
You put them in place.
I mean, I think I understand what the riddle is, but...
And then I'm gonna light them all with
No,
my hand.
I'm probably
It does
wrong.
not light.
Why not?
They don't light.
What about the other ones?
The other ones that you guys brought light just fine, but these the ones you took don't.
So we have to go back and get these special magic torches. Guys, we gotta go back. Get the rest of the torches.
Hildegard comes over to Shadowscale looking very concerned. Shadowscale is frozen. Professor?
I immediately begin dashing out of here.
You pop up on the other side and see a number of your members standing around a stone Shadowscale.
Professor, go back. We need the rest of the torches to unfreeze Shadowscale.
Did I not warn you of this?
No! You just didn't catch the key and acted like a dick.
Told you.
For being fair, he did say we need to have some kind of trap.
My character is scared, so she's not thinking clearly, so just...
Got it.
He's being brutally honest.
Well, unfortunately, that's my turn.
Heard.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
No, you're gonna go in
Ordevex.
there and get the torches.
Ordevex, hearing about all this, comes in looking quite maybe distraught, a little concerned. He doesn't know Shadowscale that well, but he does still feel bad. Igris?
So we're going back, getting the torches,
Yes.
and lighting them. Going back in.
Alright. You go back.
I'll grab this torch.
Alright. You grab a torch.
That's my turn.
And I will actually put 4 other ones, seeing as she took them. Alright, that is your turn. Landala. She will wait and see. Yersa?
That's my turn.
Right. Hilda will also go back to get torches. Shadowscale is frozen. Professor.
I am distraught, angry.
Bird.
What's your left?
You wouldn't know from where you are.
I don't want to let you there.
Just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Ordevex marvels at the wonder of the pool reflecting differently. Igris.
He is
Gonna
way
go there.
behind on all.
And grab the torch.
Alright, you take that torch.
That's it.
Landala will attempt to comfort the professor a little bit. She does feel bad. Yersa.
I take the 2 remaining torches.
Alright. You take the torches, they are burning bright. You hop in, pop out, and now they are wet and unlit.
That's my turn.
You put them in place of the others.
I mean, I had to dash, so probably not yet.
Oh, then Hilda will follow. Shadowscale is frozen. Professor.
Still same thing.
Erd.
Stay where I am.
Odevex. Igris.
Well, I'm going back to the pool. Okay. Going in. Step there. That's my turn.
Yersa.
I place the remaining torches and light
Alright.
them as I...
They don't light.
Why?
I told you they don't. Same thing happened last time when you placed the first 4 that you did.
You said those
They-
ones did light.
I said they
Oh.
don't. Only the ones that you brought with you. The
Yeah,
ones
that's...
the party.
I-
The ones the party brought, not the ones you took.
I misunderstood. So if that was the case, I wouldn't have done that. Because... Kind of like retcon. Because...
What would you have done instead?
Pull out my torches and light them and put them up on the thing.
Then yeah. Do you have enough to finish lighting every spot?
There was only 3.
3 needed? Yeah. Would you have done that?
Yeah.
All right, you do that. There are 8 torches on the hallway.
And they're all lit?
Yep,
How's shadow scale?
stone.
I don't know, guys. I think I can walk this thing off.
You can't walk.
That's your
Can't
turn.
But if I could, you'd know the confidence that I have behind that.
Hilda continues to be antsy, not know what to do. Shadow scale's frozen. Professor?
I don't know what to do.
Erd?
Can't you have remove curse?
I don't.
Otovex? Igris?
So I see everybody coming in now. What's
So, the torches are all lit, but the torches that Yorsa initially took are not currently in there. They are, I'm going to just say, laying on the ground, unlit.
so I went and got these for no reason.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's done anything, having the torches that you guys brought lit.
I'm just gonna step off to the side and wait.
Alright. Zandala. Pretty sure she doesn't have anything helpful, but I will double check. Nope. She just continues to feel bad. Yarsa?
I'm just stomping my feet and swearing a lot.
What were the inscriptions? Walk in the light.
Tread carefully and walk in the light.
Torch.
What if we move shadow scale into the hallway?
Be careful moving the statue.
Well, Hilda doesn't know what to do. Shadow scale is frozen. Professor?
Well, if you're gonna move her into the light, it's probably gonna have to be Erd, Igris, and Hilda. Certainly can't be me lifting a shadow scale.
Erd?
Pick her up.
She's too heavy for just you to pick up.
Just drag her.
You could
I
drag
will.
her. You could drag her.
You might break off pieces of
This is you don't need.
We're not
As long
dragging
as you have your
her.
tail. As long as you have your tail, you'll be fine. Wait.
You know I can't argue because I'm turned to stone. But
Yeah.
Don't
So I'm gonna walk over, and we're taking her to the hall, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna cast levitate on her.
Do not touch the cube.
I know not to touch the cube.
Cast levitate. She's now a floating statue. Actually,
Yeah,
does
like-
levitate have any weight restrictions?
500 pounds.
Uh,
I am 2'2".
how much does your character weigh?
Like just myself or my gear too? Well, no, it's all turns to stone, so I guess.
Yeah.
Myself, 36 pounds.
You only weigh 36 pounds.
I was
My,
gonna say,
my character itself does. With the gear on me, I weigh 86.
Okay. And what was the limit of?
500.
Then yeah, levitate does not work.
Dang. What kind of stone did she turn into?
Rock solid.
Still seems a bit heavy, but okay.
I've been known to be called hardcore.
Zandala continues to wait. Yarsa?
I turn into a gorilla. An ape, if you would.
That's a scary ape.
Oh. You a vampire?
Do you have control over it?
No. I can't even see myself.
It might
How
need to
about
be
now?
moved before you can see it.
Yes. Okay. Yep. And I telepathically tell Icarus that, along with his levitate, I will lift up as well.
Well, I'd have to cast it again.
Do it.
I will on my turn. Jesus.
You know for a fact that the spell failed when you attempted to cast it.
I don't think it will work again.
Even with my help.
It wasn't that. It was literally a case of the spell didn't go off.
Yeah.
And
did
he
not-
would have known that.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, he knows that his spell didn't go off.
Alright, I'm gonna try and lift Shadow Scale.
Well, if if Erd is helping, then between the two of you, you can lift it. So, 3 of you come into this hallway then?
Yep.
Alright. You bring Shadow Scale into the hallway. Nothing happens.
We're gonna just walk her out the front door and see if that does it.
We're saying,
Is anyone else really going to do anything in initiative?
after this, I'm hunt this new animal I've never seen in my life.
Eyes in the light might mean back to the portal. We might have to change what portal reflects or the water. Because, you know, one's moon, one's sun.
I don't know.
Well, you take her outside, and she is still made of stone.
Alright, we're gonna go back to that first idea. We're gonna take her back into that other room and... Well, the other guy was still stone. Dang it.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't really tell you.
No, you can't, because you're stone.
Yeah, I know I can't.
Oh, that was where you just cast off the cliff into the lava.
You also can't get the puzzle cube out of her hands as it is.
It's golden. The chef of arms.
I mean, you could. You could break her hands off and then take the cube out of them.
Don't fire into the lava.
I mean, take me through the pond
Yeah,
anyway.
we would
Clearly,
put her
you
back
still
in
need to
the
be
portal.
here to figure it out anyway.
So you take her and put her through?
Yeah.
Alright, she pops up on the other side. I'm assuming you go through. And she is still stone.
And we take her to the mosaic.
Alright, you take her to the mosaic.
What does a frickin' mosaic even mean?
It was a picture of them fighting. There's Obolaka and the El Mirage Ijin.
God, silent.
Running out of ideas. I don't see any more torches.
Why don't we just throw you back through the water?
We went to the water already.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you went to the hall.
Yeah,
So,
we went back.
That didn't work.
We went
Outside
to the water.
Didn't work. Into the water. Didn't work. The torch is gone?
Yeah, we took them.
Taken all but 2 if Yodasa would not have taken the 2 in actuality. So I guess 2 of them would be there.
And are the mosaics in here different from the ones outside?
There's only the one mosaic.
Or the pictures, the release, I mean.
There's only one picture of anything. It is the
Oh.
picture of the bear and the rabbit. That is the only picture in here.
Then maybe you need to choose the right relief, I don't know. So, tread lightly and stay in the light. There's one of them hunting out there, right?
Bring one of the torches. Oh, you did. So she's in the light, right? Of the torch?
Well, there's of the 2 in here. If you move her over there, yeah. What is everybody else doing? Anything?
Nope.
I'm not even really sure at this point now.
I will state player knowledge-wise, this is what happens when you don't bring clerics.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like that cleric would have helped us either right now, that we did have.
Yeah.
I'm talking in player terms.
Uncle Wizard's not having the right spells.
Arcane sorcerers usually don't have access to what you need to fix anything like this.
Yeah, it's too little curse.
The only one who might is Eku.
I don't think XQ has it.
No, she's supposed to be some sort of ancient divine being, right?
Yeah, relatively speaking, yeah.
And hasn't she cast something similar to that before? Oh, she used restoration spell, I think, right?
Yeah, but she's all the way back on the other side of the fucking.
That's it.
Only person who has a chance of going over there and back is probably me. So it's best to fly back over there.
You could.
Yeah, I'll do that while you guys continue dealing with that.
Alright, so is the rest of the party going to stay here at this shrine then?
Well, how long would it take me to fly there, first off?
Not very long. The city's not that big if you're able to just fly directly to and from.
Okay.
Where are
Yeah,
you
for my
from?
final, I was gonna just swim across the water and I don't have anything I need to climb up and over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, it takes you... well, how long do your boots last?
4 hours, that's what I was asking.
Okay, then yeah, you're able to get there. It only takes you about an hour and a half to fly back to the entrance of the city. Where you came in, at least.
Okay.
And when you get there, you see the rest of your expedition just kind of hanging out. But when they see just you flying back, they all look, those of them who are there, which at this point would just be your dwarf companion, Eku, Greg.
Two that Harmony came
yeah.
with.
Yep, Harmony's two companions.
Artist.
Lizard.
Artist
Lizard folk
and
man.
Dragon.
Yep, Artist and Dragonbait.
Well, without even stopping, basically gonna just grab Eku's hand and tell her to come now.
She looks at you and just, I said that I would not go into the city. It is a place of evil, and I do not belong there.
Say Shadow Scale needs help.
Also, Dragonbait and Artemis look to have left. They aren't there anymore.
Well, Professor's not really rational right now, and he snaps at her.
How?
Complete rage. I don't know. Just his tone.
She gives him quite the look and just says, "You know the truth. Do not think," and she leans in and speaks a little more quietly. "Do not think you have the right to speak to one such as myself. Mortal."
Yes, but at this point I do not care what you are. All I care about is Shadow Scale.
Make a persuasion roll.
My favorite thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
The professor cares dearly.
For one
tears
person.
shaking. He understands her rage, but he doesn't care if she can't understand his.
She looks at you, and she sees something within you, and she finally nods. And then she starts walking.
Just until you're out of sight, I imagine.
I hope so.
Yeah. Once you're out of sight, she transforms into her full form, but she tries to stick close to the jungle for cover so that nobody else sees her.
Okay, then I lead her back to the shrine.
Alright. You lead her back to the shrine, where she finds... Are you all still inside?
I think so.
Then she will come in, and she will find the frozen shadow scale. And she will simply look at her and say, "I'm sorry that this happened to the little one, but it is something that I can fix." And she touches shadow scale, and shadow scale turns back to flesh.
I immediately
And
tell her to drop the
drops
cube.
Yeah.
Drop the cube.
You drop
Not
it on
sure
the
why
floor.
people are yelling at me.
Yeah, you have no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
But you suddenly realize that everybody's standing around you looking really concerned. And Eku is there now for some reason.
Does what she did happen to also cure me of my attachment to it?
That is a good question.
Unless it's removed curse, which then I'm assuming it isn't, because I don't think
It does not.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's more of a natural occurring thing. That's why I was thinking restoration. Of course, I wouldn't know that, Prison.
But yes. Also, I'm assuming by this point, Yarsa would have changed back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that creature.
So,
I'll just hug Shadow Scale.
Yarsa has advantage on her next roll.
he's at to pick up the cube.
Both net ones.
Yes, what do you all do now?
I guess we call it because it's 9.
Yeah. We shall call it there.